Jerusalem's landscape encompasses a diverse topography, blending historical landmarks with modern urban development. The city's geographical depth reflects its long and complex history, spanning multiple eras and cultures. Jerusalem serves as a focal point, uniting diverse elements of history, geography, and culture within a single urban space. Ancient ruins provide tangible evidence of past civilizations and historical events. Archaeological digs are ongoing efforts to uncover and interpret the historical record preserved within the earth. The quest to uncover the past deepens our understanding of human history and cultural evolution. Animated reconstructions of biblical cities offer a visual representation of ancient Israelite settlements. These reconstructions illustrate the daily life and cultural practices of the ancient Israelites. Visualizations of biblical cities provide insights into the historical context and societal structures of the time. The simulation depicts the destruction of the first temple by the Babylonians. Historical events leading to the Jewish diaspora are visually highlighted. The destruction of the first temple marks a pivotal moment in Jewish history. The Second Temple's destruction by the Romans marked a pivotal moment in Jewish history. The destruction led to the widespread scattering of the Jewish people, known as the diaspora. The loss of the Second Temple signified the loss of the central place of worship for the Jewish people. Zion serves as a spiritual homeland, symbolizing the deep connection of the Jewish people to their ancestral land. Symbolic visuals illustrate the enduring connection of the Jewish people to the land despite their dispersion. These visuals reinforce the concept of Zion as a spiritual and cultural focal point for Jewish identity. The Dome of the Rock highlights Jerusalem's significance within Islam. The Dome of the Rock is historically important as a holy site for Muslims. The site's architectural design reflects its religious and cultural importance. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem is a central site in Christian history. The church underscores Jerusalem's significance as a focal point of Christian pilgrimage. Visuals of the church highlight its integral role in Christian history and tradition. Synagogues represent the continuity of Jewish worship throughout history. Synagogues serve as central hubs for Jewish community life. Architectural styles of synagogues vary across different geographical locations. Historical maps illustrate the geographical scope of the Crusades, focusing on the Holy Land. Illustrations depict the conflicts and cultural exchanges that occurred during the Crusades. The Crusades involved significant religious and military campaigns in the Holy Land. The Zionist movement represents the endeavor of Jewish people to return to their ancestral homeland. A core objective of the Zionist movement was the establishment of a Jewish state. Archival footage documents the historical efforts and activities of the Zionist movement. Holocaust memorials underscore the profound urgency felt by many Jewish people. The memorials reflect a perceived necessity for a secure refuge in their historical homeland following World War II. These memorials serve as a reminder of historical events and the pursuit of safety and security. In 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the independence of the State of Israel. This declaration represents a pivotal moment in modern Jewish history. The event marked the formal establishment of a Jewish state. The 1948 Arab-Israeli War immediately followed Israel's declaration of independence. Maps and simulations illustrate the key conflicts of the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. These simulations highlight the strategic complexities and territorial changes during the war. The displacement of Palestinians during the 1948 war marked the beginning of the Palestinian refugee crisis. Documentary images capture the human cost of the 1948 war, illustrating the scale of displacement. The Nakba signifies the mass displacement and dispossession of Palestinians in 1948. The Six-Day War in 967 resulted in significant territorial expansion for Israel. Israel captured East Jerusalem and the West Bank during the Six-Day War. The Six-Day War led to the capture of additional territories beyond East Jerusalem and the West Bank. Peace treaties represent diplomatic efforts to establish peaceful relations between nations. These treaties aim to resolve conflicts and foster cooperation between Israel and its neighbors, Egypt and Jordan. Archival footage serves as a historical record of the negotiation processes and formal agreements. Failed peace negotiations with Palestinians highlight significant obstacles in achieving a lasting resolution. Visual representations emphasize the complexities and challenges inherent in the negotiation process. The absence of a resolution underscores the persistent deadlock and the need for innovative approaches. Maps of Gaza and the West Bank illustrate the territorial disputes. These regions are central to the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Visual representation of the territorial divisions and geopolitical landscape. Modern cityscapes reflect Israel's high-tech industries, showcasing innovation and economic advancement. Israel's economic development in the 21st century is significantly driven by its high-tech sector. The high-tech industry in Israel emphasizes innovation and technological progress. Israel's urban landscapes reflect a diverse population. The country's multicultural nature is visually represented in its street scenes. These scenes encompass Jewish, Arab, Christian, and secular communities. Protests in Israel reflect diverse social and political activism. These demonstrations highlight the spectrum of voices and perspectives within Israeli society. Social movements in Israel address a range of issues, from economic inequality to political reform. Orthodox Jewish religious practices highlight the central role of faith in their daily lives. Observance of religious laws and traditions is a defining characteristic of Orthodox Jewish communities. The diversity of Jewish religious observance is evident in the varying interpretations and practices within Orthodox Judaism. Cultural representations of Arab Israelis highlight their presence within Israeli society. These representations also emphasize the contributions of Arab Israelis to Israeli society. Cultural portrayals of Arab Israelis reflect the complexities of their identity and integration. The scene symbolizes the fragile balance between security, identity, and the pursuit of peace in Israel. Ongoing challenges underscore the complexities of achieving lasting peace. The visual narrative conveys hope for a better future despite current difficulties. If you like this video, please like and share.